What's good, my beautiful people? How is everyone doing? Welcome to Astute Queen's Thought. I am Astute Queen B, and this is my channel. And I wanted to go over all this sick, disgusting mess that's going on YouTube about Queen Melody Cherie and the BAN. The queen that she married and had her children by. I will be saying my prayers for Queen Melody because she needs them from us all, not just from millimeters, but for every Black woman out there. She needs our prayers. We need to stop allowing the men in this world to divide us and stop allowing money to divide us and hate and jealousy to divide us, because it seems like that's what people are on these days, which is kind of sad, because this is a woman's world. This no longer is a man's world. Yes, men run it, but they're ruining it. Now, this queen right here, on that picture right there, I support her, because that woman has struggled to get away from a beast that she was married to for 12 to 14 years, whichever it was. That is not a man. That is a beast. Anybody that can come out after their wife divorced them for them cheating and making babies on the outside, you mad at her because she don't want your trifling ass no more. How you mad? You had the woman that you tried to say that you made, but it seems like she made you. Miss Melody, Queen Melody Cherie, she could be my daughter, almost. And I hate to see how people are dragging this woman and talking about her life because of some side chick want to run off her mouth and her friend, or whatever that girl is. Technically, that first person she should have called should have been Mel. I don't care if she sent her a message on Instagram. She should have notified her. Then a bit of decision if she'd have got her butt on the show. What I just wanted to say is, this lady right here, God has blessed her so well, and He has given her the strength to fight through anything, and she's doing this just that. I know we want her to move in a different way, but she moves within a way that she know works good for her. Because don't forget, she married that beast, so she know who that beast is. We know what he shows in the streets, but we don't know what he shows behind closed doors. So I pray that God keeps her safe and sound and her children safe from harm from that man. Again, that's not a man, that's a beast. A man would never do his ex-wife like that. A man would never do his children the way he do. When was the last time he had his other child? But that really ain't my business, and I really don't care. But this beautiful queen right here, she stood up and she fought back. She left you and left with nothing because you were such a bastard that you held your children's things from them, their beds and everything, and she had to start completely over. But see, when God by her side, he pushed her through. He lifted her up and showed her she could do more things without you than with you. These young ladies, I want y'all to wake up and stop thinking a piece of a man or a portion of a man or a man that act like he love you. Don't settle because it's not worth it. That lady loved that man. She gave him 4 children. She paid for him to go back to school. She fixed his teeth. She built that man. That's why if you look at that man, he don't look the way he did when he was with her. He's skinnier. He's getting acne on his face. And he's lost. But he has no one to blame but himself. And the biggest problem is stupid grown black women are turning against this woman for no reason. Like she slept with a man or something. Which I think is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. That woman did nothing to y'all. She's living her life. She's letting God guide her feet. And y'all have to respect that. Yeah, the millimeters go rah-rah for her. But some of the millimeters know when to shush. And some millimeters know when to talk. This is the biggest time of her life. And a bigger part of a fight for her life. So I believe it that us as women, black women, no matter really what nationality, stand together with this sister because she deserves that. She does not deserve the hate and grief and disrespect and dishonesty and disloyal people in her life. I believe, this is my opinion, she is trying to hold that show over until she gets her eggs done, bro. That's what I believe. That's my thought. Can't nobody take it from me. Because again, like I said, that is her baby. Carlos King could throw his name on anything. But I have decided that I will no longer be watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. But what I will do, should I say, is make sure that I support Melody in all her endeavors. I don't even have children, but I'm gonna buy me a sugar mama. Lip balm. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because that woman, you have to give that lady give her flowers while she's here. She has come up and overgrown all of them bums on that show. All of them. They come for her, they come for her, they come for her. Like she says, with every demon, 5 blessings. She got more demons on her back than the law allows, but God is blessing her and keeping her safe. So y'all need to pray for this sister and hold her up because she did nothing wrong but leave a sorry ass man that cheated on her and dogged her and is still dogging her, and they're not even married anymore. He can't get that concept in his stupid little brain. So somebody better wake him up and let him know Melody Cherie does not belong to him. The only thing that has to do with Melody Cherie that belongs to him is his children. And stop trying to make this woman out to be a bad parent, because anybody with eyes can see she's a good parent. The only people that have a problem with calling her a bad parent is the jackasses that listen to Martell. That anything that comes out of that man's mouth is a lie. So I don't understand how anyone can listen to his lies. Before I forget, please hit the like button. I would truly appreciate it. But I really don't understand why black women always want to act like when a woman leaves a man, she wrong because y'all think he look good. Just because something look good on the outside don't mean it's good on the inside. Y'all don't know what that man put her through and behind closed doors. You have no clue. Y'all people need to look at it. If it was your sister, your mother, your aunt, your best friend having to deal with this mess with this man, what would you do? What would you do? See, I believe Melly is doing her best to keep herself out of jail for messing with that thing. Just like she said, she wished she had children by a man and not a queen. He got more bitch than women do. He's a sneaky, conniving snake, and he is dangerous. And I pray to God that she has all the protection around her to keep her and her children safe. I pray to God that God gets her a new judge and they go back to court and they can do with the custody, fine, but he should have to be monitored at all times. He should not allowed to have them children around certain people because those people don't like their mama. And any black woman knows if another woman don't like the baby mama, she ain't gonna want to be bothered with that baby either and gonna treat that baby bad. So sorry, I'm thirsty. And with that being said, Miss Melody Cherie has done her job. She has done everything that God has asked her to do. People need to get out of their head, just like Martell need to get out of their head that she's ever coming back because she's not. The men are so stupid. They think that they could treat you bad and do you dirty. And because you have kids by them, no matter what the deal is, you'll come back to them. No, it don't work that way. You have showed her the man that you truly are. You have shown the streets who you truly are. You ain't shit and you ain't never gonna be shit. It's your mama's fault that you are the man that you are. The only good little parts about you that you have, Melody sowed those seeds into you. You didn't have them before. Because that's why you don't know how to act. You had a real woman. Then you went for a child. And now you messing with an old woman that all she does is find people that's locked up or they ain't got no money or somebody gonna use or abuse her to be her mate. And if she watched Love Marriage Huntsville from the door, she could see you wasn't shit. So I don't understand how anybody will allow them to set that stupid date up in the first place. But he's so dumb, it wasn't a date, it was just a fake photo shoot. But this beautiful young lady right here, I take my hat off to her and Miss Van because they have so much poise, respect, and they know where their limits are. They know when it's time to say, I gotta go. I thank God that Melly was able to push through and continue to go and grow and shine and flourish and blossom into the beautiful woman that she is because that has always been in her. And Miss Van instilled that in her. And that's the other thing I love about Miss Van. Miss Van don't get in her business too much unless Martell gets disrespectful. That's how parents should be. They shouldn't be all in your business. Like everybody like to use the Bible. If you want to use the Bible tell you when a man marries a woman, that woman come first. Your mama come last. See, all y'all hating on Melody because Melody had a real childhood and she was taught and she knows how to carry herself. Those ignorant ass people couldn't even get through a tea party without being disrespectful, rude, crude, and nasty. Why? Because those are ghetto bitches. That's what they are. They ghetto. Stormisha could say she ain't ghetto, but she is. Tisha can say she ain't ghetto, but she is. She's just like her mama. She just tones it down a little bit on the television. See, Melly know how to carry herself like a lady. She know how to talk like a lady. She know how to run a business like a lady. Stormisha want to talk all that shit about, oh, her and her funny looking mama looking like what that thing is. I forgot that clown. I said it on my page earlier yesterday. But anybody come in the room, please hit the like button. This is just a pre-recorded video because I just had some shit to get off my chest and I wanted to say it. Because like I said, I'm done with Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I am not giving Carlos another click or view or watch or nothing of anything else he makes. That I have a personal feeling. This is my personal thought, my personal opinion. I think what he did was he took Destiny and Destiny took her ass back to Destiny took her ass back to Detroit, and he probably gonna put her on that show. That's probably what's gonna happen. I got that feeling. That's what I have that feeling is gonna happen. Like I know there's a lot of women out here that have run into a Martell in their life and couldn't get away. But there are some women that know they are with a narcissist and a sick individual, and they know what that person is capable of. So what they do is they ease themselves away from that individual. See, Coleslaw is stupid because she really believes that man loves her. That man don't love her. She's a dumpster. Anytime he gets done with chasing Sheree or whoever that other young lady is in Atlanta and harassing Mel and sending her roses and wanting to talk and getting mad because she won't talk. And then he going on national TV lying, talking about they in a good place. They not in no good place. Man, you sit up here got this girls up here trying to set and that dumb little girl over there talking about you got her trying to pretend to be a dude and put a new video of Queen Mel up there like that. It's sick and insane. It's like, bitch, where's your spirit at? Where's your gut at? Where's your women intuition? Where is your boundaries? Do you have any morals? Do you have any type of moral compass? Why would you want to hurt that lady? That lady ain't did nothing to you. You should be trying to hurt Martell. He's the one playing in your face. He's lying to you every day, and he's playing in your face every day. He gonna keep on playing this TV game as long as he can, and when it blows in his face. So I want to let Queen Melody Cherie know that I rock for her, I ride for her. People can call her whatever they want. She's a Scorpio, and I know a lot of Scorpios. They're very good people, and they are sweethearts to the end. But if you piss them off and you keep messing with them, when they come out, they coming out swinging, and they're not gonna stop. So y'all can keep pushing that lady if y'all want. But some of y'all gonna be broke, busted, and disgusted, and she gonna be shining and over in Dubai minding her damn business. Now, please let me just break Martell down to y'all, if y'all don't mind. This is my synopsis of who he is. We all know, first of all, he's a narcissist. Second of all, Martell is in love with himself. He thinks because he have a buff body and a decent face, that's enough. That is not enough to be a man. And the sad thing is his mother didn't teach him how to be a man. She just told him anytime he was complaining, he was whining. That's not whining, lady. Maybe if she wasn't off doing the things she was doing, maybe then he would have learned how to become a man. Tired of people thinking that a woman can't raise a man, because we can. The only difference with women that raise men, there's two different types to me. And this is my opinion. The woman like myself that raise a man, and most of your life you have hung with men. So you have male figures in your life where you can say, okay, I need a little help over here. What should be better than this or whatever. I've had that in my life. So I don't have a reason to say anything crazy. But Martell had no guidance and no direction. The only guidance and direction he has ever had and structure he has ever had was with Melody. That's why he's like her fifth child. That's his problem. He's mad because it's like his mommy got rid of him and didn't want to be with him anymore. So he wants to hurt her because she don't want him anymore. Excuse my French, but people, women, really think about it. Why would she ever want to take him back, be intimate with him after he all the things that AC has said that he has done to her? I wouldn't even want him kissing my babies on her face. He's skinnier. He getting bags under his eyes. And he ain't learning the lesson yet. In all these years, he still has not learned his lesson. That man need to repent and he need to get on his knees and pray to God, because whatever he is doing, it ain't working. I promise you, it's not working. At all. It's not working. That man needs to get a life, man up, and stop being a punk. Stop being a fish ass nigga. Grow up, Martell. You're 40 something, for what, 41 years old? Grow up. And Mel's younger than you, and she got more common sense, street smart, book smarts. How is the hell you can't pass a open book test? I know Mel helped you prep for it. That woman she put her whole career on hold for your raggedy ass. And you do her the way you do her. I just thank Miss Vanessa, Miss Van, for being the mother that she is. Because she has made a beautiful woman with a beautiful heart and spirit that loves to give back. She loves her children. And see, as a lot of people have said, and I've said it before, Martell is jealous of Sugar Mama because he thought Sugar Mama would cause Melody to decide to stay with him. Baby, like we always say, don't have a baby for a man. That's the easiest way to get rid of him. See, like I believe, and I know, Melody had a conversation with God and asked him what should she do after she talked to her mom. That baby gave her the strength to get the hell away from your trifling, ignorant, disgusting, foul, nasty, dirty dick ass. You have no couth, you have no structure, you have no control. You are like a wild beast off a leash, and somebody needs to tame him. I don't know if Carlos needs to tame him or who it is. Carlos been running around here with attached at the hip with him for the past few weeks doing these tours. They should have been getting him some counseling when they was on tour. So like I said, I didn't want this to be long, and it's not going to be long. I rock with this queen right here. This queen right here, Melody Cherie, I rock with her. I mean, I can't afford all the things that she get. Because right now, the queen is home on sick leave, trying to get my mind right before I go back to work. But I hate to see a woman, a black woman, a strong black woman, be disrespected, be degraded, dishonored, lied on, cheated on, stole from. I don't like that. My best friend and my cousin is a Scorpio, and they have hearts of gold. especially the women. A lot of people don't like Scorpio women. I love Scorpio women because they real. They're very sensitive, but they know how to they know how to fix that face and keep it pushing. And that's what she has done. And she has risen like a phoenix. And he's mad at that because he can't reap the benefits of any of it. That's why I said a prayer for her today that she dissolved all those businesses so she didn't have to have any attachments to him besides her children. That was the smartest thing that black woman could have ever did. Cause see, the rest of them dummies that live down there, they all be doing the same thing they doing now, going to court and being sued. Oh, that's what I was supposed to go back to. Stormy Shamama with that crazy clown makeup she had on, talking crap to somebody. You need to teach your daughter how to act, and she shouldn't be acting ghetto and attacking and disrespecting the elderly either. But apparently, we see where she gets it from and why she has no couth about her either. And Stormy, you need to get your life right, girl, because you about to throw your whole entire company away. I don't believe it was $1 million, no $1 billion, nothing. I think that's how many sales you had. But again, you still only get a certain amount of them profits. And so you want to talk about people and think you funny about, oh my God, your mama want to talk about somebody doing shit in their basement. Bitch, she got a house big enough to do it in her basement. Why rent somebody else's basement when you do it in your own? That's the difference between a real smart businesswoman and some chick from the hood that's decided she want to do some hair chemicals. Because like I said the other day, which your stupid ass should have been doing, Stormy, is filling out your orders, the personal orders, before you stocked up those stores. Because those people sent you their money, you kept their money, you didn't send them their products, and you had the nerve to say you giving no refunds, and you still got people waiting for 8 months to get items, and some people only received one if some didn't receive none, but then you're going to tell them you ain't giving their money back. They need to all report you to Better Business Bureau and sue your ass. All of them. Every last one of them. Because see, you tried to come on Melody Cherie's show, and y'all try to cut up and act like she ain't the show. That show don't belong to nobody but her. I don't care if Carlos stuck his name on it. It don't belong to him. It belongs to Queen Melody. And Queen Melody gonna keep on rising to the top with this show or without it. See, that's what people got it messed up at. They act like she need this show. She don't need this show. She's doing fashion. She's doing clothing. She's doing bedding. She's doing skincare. She's doing kids lines. And she still got, what, 3 more kids that she has to put product down for them? Y'all better stop playing. That queen is doing her thing. And y'all a bunch of haters. Anybody got anything about what she's doing. She's doing it for her babies. See, that's the difference between a mama and a deadbeat ass pappy that just wants to make a little money so he could trick off on some hoes all the time and buy them tight ass suits. But now the suits ain't too tight because he's skinny as hell right now. I guess he's still he must be just eating them chicken sandwiches from the place because he ain't getting no home cooked meal. He just not. You know his mama ain't cooking. You know, and his boo Carlos probably paid for that little suit line. He probably endorsing it because he's the only one that I think Carlos hate women. I really do. I'm starting to think Carlos hates women because he could do anything he can to drag a black woman down to the bottom and then want to smile in their face and pretend they're their friend. Just like his YouTube channel. He got his YouTube channel. You want to bring people on here from the show, but your dumbass constantly talking about Roja. Roja ain't your business no more. Only thing is you put that Plant Martell dumbass over there, and Martell gonna get his ass whooped over there messing with them women. So you know damn well the women in Atlanta don't play. You gonna have Hotel get his ass tore up messing around with them chicks in Atlanta. And why anybody still ain't talking about that property that him and that lady got? I forgot the lady name. But him and another lady has a piece of land together. People need to look into her. Where's she been? How long she been around? See, people look at the obvious people. Y'all don't look at other people. Y'all got to make things make sense. But I just came through to say, Melody Cherie, you rock, queen. I can't wait to see what else you have in store for us. And I pray that God continues to bless you, uplift you, guide you, and keep you and your baby safe. And I said it on your live, but I don't think you've seen it. Lord have mercy. You, your mom, and your babies all look just alike. The only one that look different is Tank, and Tank look like his daddy. Sorry, but he do. He look just like his dad. But them girls, you, your mom, and them girls, absolutely stunning, and y'all all look the same. So you all know good black don't crack. So you're gonna look just like Miss Vanessa when you get a little older. That's it, because you still look just like her. That's my thought on Melody Cherie. Everybody else has their own thoughts. It's just like a butthole. We all have one. But again, I just wanted to say I salute to this queen. Much love to her. Respect. I pray that everything goes well with her and continues to blossom and grow because she deserves that after putting her life on hold for a sorry ass ninja that wasn't about shit and couldn't do shit and still can't do nothing. That's why he want her money because he can't make his own. How sad is that? How could you call yourself a man and you want to take your ex-wife to court? Now, she didn't ask you for child support. She ain't asked you for spousal support. She didn't ask you for shit. Only thing you had to do is worry about doctor visits and schools and all that other stuff. That's all you got to worry about. She could have just said, I want child support. I don't care how he gets it. I don't care if it has to come out of his own check. I want my child support. But she didn't do that. See, she moves the way she moves for a reason. And the reason why she don't want no money from him, because she don't need him to know nothing of what she got. He needs to stay out of our pockets. Just like he'll never get a dime out of Sugar Mama's projects or any of the kids. He'll never get access to that money ever. Trust me, I know in my heart of hearts she has that may be still underneath her Melody Cherie, but I promise you, there's some guidelines on every last one of them accounts. Trust and believe. He can't get his hands on it. He cannot get his hands on it. So, as I said, I will be blacking out the rest of this season. I will catch a couple of recaps on YouTube. Matter of fact, I gotta take and start deleting some stuff off my YouTube. But yes, it's sickening and it's sad that he could do this to this woman and how you profess your love for her. Oh, so bad. But you trying to bring her down and drag her down to hell. How is that possible? I know there's a thin line between love and hate, but this shit right here don't make no sense. And I wanted to say, that girl says she met Ariana a couple years. They kind of actually look alike to me. attack this woman the way they have, all because she divorced Martell. How crazy is that? I could see if she was dragging his name through the mud and she was snatching his kids from the. She following court orders, just like he had no business showing up at that birthday party. It wasn't his week, and what I hope Melody decides to do, I would sue Carlos. That's just me, because you put me and my life and my kids' life in jeopardy. I would. Right before I left that show, that's what I would do. I would sue his ass because you put my life in danger. I told you this man was a problem, but you keep adding shit on. I would sue his ass. He's the most disrespectful person I've ever seen, and he's like a wild animal with rabies. The way he yelled at Miss Vanessa in that lady's face, I wanted to whoop his ass. Not even my mama. I don't know if I might be same age or a year, couple of years younger than Miss Van. But anyway, hell, I'm gonna let anybody disrespect my daughter. She needs some big, gigantic bodyguards. That's what she needs. See, Martell's just big, full of muscle for no reason, and he could be my opinion. My opinion. He might be doing steroids, and that could be the reason for his big, bad aggression issues. That's my thought. Possibility, anything is possible. But like I said, that queen is rocking her crown. We will not allow anybody to knock it off. I am not officially a metal meter. So, but I rock with her. I support her because she's real. All those fake storylines on that show is getting on my nerves. Them lies they playing in people's face is getting on my nerves. They getting on my nerves. I like Kiki, but I need Kiki to bring it down a bit because nothing can get solved with the way she talks. Stormy wants to be so ghetto. She used to get mad because people call her ghetto, but you want to curse and throw curses around that room in an etiquette tea party. That's smart. Not like what was wrong with you women? Were y'all raised in caves? Did somebody tell you that you're supposed to stay barefoot and pregnant? I mean, I just want to know because it don't make no sense. So if you are a millimeter, if you're not a millimeter, go support this queen. Because if they get rid of this show, trust me, she got enough in her back pocket to last her a lifetime. That woman got a lot of stuff going on. And Love and Marriage Munchville ain't gonna be it for her. Also, people, don't forget, she does have her own production company. So technically she don't need Carlos to do her own show. I wouldn't do it on OWN and I wouldn't do it with Carlos. Catch that tea. Wouldn't do it with any of them. Why? Because they don't care. They don't care about black women. All they worry about is a check. Mona Scott is the same way. Carlos King is the same way. Just like he did Candy in them. Stealing a story to make him some money. Him and Jermaine Dupri and them. They don't care. They talk that women empowerment shit. They don't mean it. They don't care about us. They care about what they can get from us as women. See, we most of the time are the brains, the beauty and the brains behind the man. Sometimes in front of the man. But men have to understand the world is changing. Women are graduating from colleges and going into certain business schools that people would never think of back in the day. These young girls are spreading their wings and becoming the queens and kings that they need to be. They have women like Queen Melody Cherie guiding them and coaching them. She's guiding people my age to do a business. If I had the money, I'd take her business class. I would. because I love the way she likes to break things down. And she's very thorough in her explanations. I want people to stop trying to make her into somebody she's not, because this queen is a queen. Her ex is a hoe. And that's just what it is. He wants people to believe she's like him, but she's not. People want to talk about her. They don't know her. People go by what Martell says. Why would anybody listen think Hotel says? Because Hotel been cheating on his wife for years and made babies. Babies. It's just that one made it here. He crying about birthday parties. You didn't show up at the other ones when you was invited. Why you mad? See, this show has went downhill, and I love Love and Marriage Huntsville when I first started watching it because I paid attention to them. I don't know if it's because I have a cousin that's a Scorpio, and we are like Bonnie and Clyde, thick as thieves. I know her more than anybody else, and vice versa. And when I saw Mel and she started talking, I started saying, okay, she's about to explain something. You see, Martell couldn't stop doing the dirt. He never thought when it was we were going through cousin 19, he never thought about how he could come back and leave his house and go to that whole house and come back and be around his brand new baby and his children when cousin 19 was running amok. You could have infected your whole entire family, but you didn't even care. How could y'all support any man that acts like that? That's not manly. A man wouldn't yell in a woman's face. A man would not disrespect his ex-wife. He would not disrespect his children. He would not use his children to try to turn them against their mother. A real man would stand up and take care of his kids properly. See, he's such a stupid ass. They had their own agreement before they had to go to court. Why? He wanted to go to court because he wanted some money. She told you she ain't want shit from you. Because she know you ain't have shit to give. You didn't have shit to give. And then you took what she had and gave it to that bitch. See, it'd have been a problem with that for me. I'm just saying. But that queen right there, Queen Melody Cherie, she is doing the damn thing, and there ain't nothing you could do to break her spirit. She is going to continue to push through. I thank God that God told her to go. And I wish some of you people would go away too, because y'all are stupid as hell. You women need to really get you some help, because if you think like Cold Saw thinks and the rest of the bumpkins down there, you got a problem. Now, I don't have anything wrong with the country. Don't get it twisted, because my family's from North Carolina. But I know how a lot of women are in Mississippi, Alabama, a couple in Texas. It's another area, can't think what it is. Arkansas, Kansas City, whatever. I know how they get down. They act like there's not another man in sight because they live in this little space. Some of y'all need to venture out and find some other men from other places. I'm just saying. Me, myself, I'm good on that. But like I said, this was just my little housewife, my little housewife, my love and marriage Huntville rant about me not watching the show anymore. I can't stomach it. And if Miss Melody Cherie is not on that screen, or Miss Van, I don't want to see it. Because the rest of them are lying and making up stories. Tisha's full of shit. She's never going to be honest. And she's going to continue to go after Mel. She's just going to go about it in a sneaky way. And she has Martell's, I believe, in my personal opinion, allegedly, I believe that Tisha is down whatever Martell is down for. And it's sad because you're messing with that woman. But I hope she make all y'all eat y'all cake. I really do. So, with that being said, I thank y'all for coming through. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you wish. And because I love my girl, Melody Cherie, so much, this song is for her. If I can find it. There it goes.
Sister on the other side of this screen right now. I don't know her name, Father God, but you're all knowing, so you know exactly who I'm talking about. I pray for her strength and for her guidance. She's feeling lost and overwhelmed right now, and she needs your help in finding her way. Forgive her for getting ahead of your plans. Help her to know when to stop and listen for your direction, because it is your ways that are perfect, Lord. Help her to make wise decisions that will lead her closer to your path for her life. Give her strength and courage to persevere when times are difficult. Lead her with love and with your truth so that she may live a life that brings glory to your name. Thank you for your guidance, your protection, and your gentle grace. Thank you for holding my sister's hand. May you bless her and keep her. May you turn your face towards her and be gracious to her. I pray that in her life, nothing would be missing or broken, and that you would give her everything that she needs pertaining to life and godliness. May the presence of your Holy Spirit continue to fill her up and maximize all that she was created and redeemed to be. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. Wasn't paying attention. This is Stu Queen Bee. Have a great day, y'all.
I spent so many nights sleeping on me, but I finally realized I'm all that I need. I'm that girl, been that chick, never needed no one else. I've been that bitch, plenty on my mind, a couple on the side.